Hello everybody. I'm on 21 Mile Road, somewhere north of Utica. I don't know. I was gonna go turn onto the east ramp after getting gas, and this driver here pulled right out in front of me with a cop right there, and then immediately pulled him over. I had to go turn around. I didn't get on the on-ramp. That's blue water transparency. Gotta stay out of everybody's way. I don't know that I can cross here. I'm not gonna attempt it. It's just too busy. But they're gonna give him a ticket. He was distracted or something. You know, I was able to brake. There was no accident, so no harm. Black left lane there. They call them back up. They're getting back in the car, so I'm Macomb County Sheriff. And I think Chesterfield Police. I'm not really certain. Today is Sunday. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. I wasn't, you know, I just have my camera all the time. I don't know where or when, so neither do they. They want to set appointments. It's fun. But we're going to wait for a break in traffic here and see if we can't get over there. Yeah, it's Chesterfield Police Department and Macomb County Sheriff. And we got a nice break, so we're going to get a little closer. But that's why this guy's pulled over, is because of the I'm messed up. But we always film the police. We all make mistakes. None of us deserve to have our lives ruined or ended for a simple mistake. So we're here to film. Man, they make it real difficult. He should have pulled over like in this parking lot or something. I don't know. He didn't have far to go. He really couldn't go too far. So we got to back up at the passenger window of the Chesterfield. Yeah, Chesterfield Police, number 32. It must be coming up on 6:30 or so. And I left my phone. And I can't see the unit number on the Sheriff Department, of course. 121. Unit number 121. I'm not getting close enough for the plates. It's just too much traffic, and man, he might have been better off turning down that side road where I parked. I got a good view of the whole scene. Oh, so I restabilized my weight stabilizer. That was really interesting. He pulled out in front of me. I had to hit the brakes. I didn't slam on the brakes or anything, but he pulled out too close in front of me. Didn't see me coming or something. And that police officer was right there. Like, he was right behind him. And I think that's part of it. You know, when you have a police car on your tail, you're nervous. And then you make a mistake. And they're like, gotcha, we got one, you know, and he didn't cause any accidents. This, you know, there's no damage here. They're going to give him a ticket. There's a Cabela's over there. Yonder, and I don't know what this is. I didn't get that far to find out. I just pulled down the next road. They turned right and I turned left. Wish I could hear them. It's always nice when the sheriff shows up, because they know my rights. I don't know what Deputy Sparkle's issue was. He just was having a bad day. We'll catch him another day. He'll tell us his name. But yeah, when I observe the emergencies, I'll hang back until after, when everything's done, and ask a couple questions during traffic stops. I just want to observe to make sure that everybody leaves safely in one piece. If they approach me, name and badge number. I don't really have any questions for them. I certainly don't have any statements. But this is Blue Water Transparency. We're in Macomb County today, and I hope this is over quickly because my mother is coming to visit me at my house. She doesn't have a basement for me to live in, you guys. The Facebook cave dwellers like to make fun of me for, I don't know, they wish, they think I'm mentally ill so that the police should use violence against me, and I'm very lucky that they don't. And they think I live in a cardboard box or my mother's basement. They're not quite sure. So I gave them a tour of the property I live on, and the beautiful riverfront, and the spacious front yard for our farm, and all the good we do for the community. They won't watch that video either. I made it just for them, and you have to have the link to watch it. It's unlisted. So I wanted to post a video chat to respond to everybody's hateful comments. I just don't believe how awfully vile these law enforcement officer and the supporters are. Like, the cops think it's ridiculous what they say on Facebook and wishing me harm and things. McClure says, he's seen all my videos and he's seen some things that could have been handled better. And I said, me too. I try to do better. But we've not committed any crimes. We've not violated any statutes. We haven't harmed anybody. We're not outside of our rights. Could we handle it differently? Yeah. Well, how do we know how to do better if we don't make a mistake? So, I don't know. You guys who don't ever make mistakes, I don't know what you learn ever. And, Terry, I'm sorry that your husband beats you all the time and you're so mad at him even though he's a cop. You look like you got kicked in the face by a donkey. And it's awful. I'm very sad that you have to go through that. And it hurts my heart that you take that out on me for making sure that, these guys don't go home and beat their wives. I know it might seem like it's too late for you, but you can get out of an abusive situation. Don't forget to hit that like button as many times as you can. Turn it on and turn it off. Change your mind, hit the dislike button. Either way, share this video with your friends and family to let them know what we're doing in and around St. Clair County. And watch some of the other videos so that you learn what this is all about, and you can see some of the other interactions that we've had before you comment ignorant things that show that you haven't watched any videos at all and you don't like that I do this. It doesn't bother me that you don't like it. Your hateful words, they hurt, they're hateful. But I try to be kind. It's gangster. Wow, they're just having a ball, man. They're like, I'll let this guy go. Let's chat, how's the wife and kids, blah, blah, blah. They're not doing any kind of thing that's productive at all. They're just holding this guy up, and he didn't do nothing. He was nervous about the cops behind him. Pulled out in front of me, and there was no accident, you guys. Nobody got ran off the road. There was no property damage. There's no need for assistance. So this is a PDA. I don't know. Why did they call for backup? Because they were bored and they want to pretend that they're scared so they can do their Terry investigation. But this guy didn't hurt me. I ain't got nothing against him. We got to make sure these guys behave. Those are our friends right there. Those are our primary subjects. I wonder why, back up, I wonder if he's just got his back lights on. He had his rear lights on at least. I don't see them on now. Boy, I wish you could hear. I hope that the shakiness has improved. When I was running to the scene of the drug bust, the camera was all over the place, and everybody didn't like that. It's just I was running with a camera to get to where we needed to go, so I could show you what I wanted you to see. So it happens. I'm not a professional videographer. I'm a professional photographer. I photograph weddings, family portraits, and rock stars. That's it. So I'm learning how to do videography, and I'm spending a ridiculous amount of money on this project. Nobody's paying me. But I live in a cardboard box and I drink all the time. Okay. Okay, so the sheriff is recalling his interpretation of events leading up to the initiation of the traffic stop here. He saw him. Usually I wasn't listening to the scanner because I was on my way home, visiting with my sister. She has a house too, you guys. Like with a yard and everything. They own their home. All you guys got to do is saying that I'm homeless. First of all, so what if I were? It was like, so what? It's not an insult to me. Second, I'm not. So you're lying in an attempt to hurt my feelings, and I feel sorry for you that you have to do that. That you can't take out your recorder and come watch me like you say you want to. I'm out in public, you guys. You're allowed to film me in public. I'm allowed to film you in public. So if you want to watch me, that's like, thanks for all your support. I don't understand where you think I have something to hide or why the police should be violent or arrest me at all when they're not. Well, see, now what happens there is when they're... Well, we got a third unit from the Chesterfield Police. I didn't get that unit number yet. I wonder what he was going to do. No, he's a young guy. They're training him. They're going to conduct a... they're doing a field sobriety, guys. And the last one on scene is the first to make contact. And please step out of the vehicle. So they're training our rookie. Well, they both did good with their hand gestures to walk this way. You know. Let's go find out what unit number the new guy is in. See, that's how they do another thing is, so you get pulled over by the first guy, and the third guy is the one who makes contact with you. And then the second guy is the one who writes the report, and then you don't know who anybody is because you didn't think to ask a name and badge number first. First of all, why'd you pull me over? Thank you. Can I have your name and badge number? Thank you. Check the time. If you have your phone, pull it out. So you got 21, Unit 21, Unit 32 of the Chesterfield Police, and then 121 of the Macomb County Sheriff. We already had somebody pull into this way to go. They think this is a two-way, but see, they got to go that way. And somebody came this way, so already they're causing distractions all over the roadway just by doing this, and they did it to protect me, and they're putting other people in danger, and I'm not harmed. You know, he's got a passenger. The sheriff is hanging back. That's why they got a third unit. Because when they do the field sobriety test, if you are inebriated at all, they need to make sure that you don't fall over and hit your head. So this isn't a scare tactic. It can be frightening because you're surrounded by police. They are in a field sobriety test that they shouldn't even be conducting. They're gonna stand on either side of you for your own safety to make sure that you don't fall and hurt yourself in case you are inebriated. Again, you have the right to say, I don't want to do this. Park in a parking spot at a private business, like he could have just continued to Cabela's with his flashers on, his emergency lights, the hazard lights or whatever, and parked into a back end of the parking lot in a parking spot, and you can get charged with fleeing and evading for that. But if you feel unsafe during a traffic stop, proceed to the nearest well-lit, open place of business where people congregate. That's what the police want you to do. You understand? The police want you to proceed to the nearest well-lit, open place of business where people congregate. Look at your state's driving manual. In Kentucky, it's page 42. Here, it's like on page 2 of the Michigan State Driver's Manual. But they would prefer that you do that than stop here. But if you do that, they will charge you with fleeing and evading on top of whatever else, because they're maniacs, you guys. So you just literally, anytime I have an interaction, I'm ready to go to jail. I'm not afraid of jail. I'm afraid of these guys. They could kill me instead of taking me to jail, so they don't get a break at all. They don't get a benefit of a doubt. I'll sit in cop cars and talk to cops all day. I'll let them talk. I'll let them know my concerns, and we can have a civil conversation about it, especially if you invite me into the passenger seat of your squad car, sure. But the camera don't come off. The camera stays on, because that's for my protection against thugs. And McClure, you said you watched this. That's my philosophy. You're a straight shooter, man, and you're real. You shoot from the hip, and you're coming from the heart. But, bro, it's just, how do you be a good cop? You have to follow policies that good people wouldn't follow. But you can change, right? You can change the system, and so can I. And we got to change those policies and procedures that are, scare people and then cause harm. And we end up with, people being murdered by police in the streets because the policies. I was officer safety. I'd like to think that my officer safety level is uncooperative. Any more is ridiculous, and any less would harm my reputation. But this guy's gonna live today. Oh wow, it's straight up in handcuffs. They didn't do anything. They asked him a few questions. Done. Oh man. He admitted to drinking. Oh boy. And he would have he already went to the front of the car willingly, but they get you to the front of the car and then they handcuff you to get you into the back seat, and he would have just gotten into the back seat if he was asked to. He's not violent, he's not resisting, he's not posing any threat. Why do they have him in handcuffs? Why is he being tortured? Because he could have caused an accident and didn't. And the thing is, he could have caused another accident further up the road. So we got a dangerous driver off the streets. We're taking care of the streets, but why the handcuffs? That guy ain't doing anything. All right, and they're leaving the passenger in the Jeep. It's a nice compass, it looks like. Or, I can't read it. It might be, it looks like a compass. Well, you gotta make sure that they don't beat him. So he's not resisting in any way, you can see. There's no need for him to be in handcuffs. And that's what the handcuff challenge is for. you know, in their training with their buddies, they're like, here, we gotta put you in handcuffs, and they're real nice about it and gentle, and they go, ha ha, okay, it's been a couple minutes, let's get you out of there. I want 10 cops, each for 10 minutes, in handcuffs, and put in the back seat of the cars for that period of time. I want to hang back and find out what's going on here, though. I have to find out what they're going to do with this passenger. Wow, it was. They asked him a couple. Why is they open? Okay, he just walked up and opened that door. My doors would be locked. You cannot. If you walk up and open, all right, McClure. If you walked up to my car and opened my passenger door, I'd be yelling at you, man. Like, we're not buddies, okay? We hang out, we talk. But listen to me, man. If you did what he just did, man, there would be hell to pay. I'd be going off at the mouth. And what are they doing with her? Don't touch her. Where's the female officer? They need to get a female officer here. She ain't got no reason to be out of that car. What the fuck? Why is she out of the car? What did she do? What'd she do? Why is she out of the car? That's a serious issue right here. They got her out of the car and now they're searching. Who consented to the search? Our subject is our arrestee. Oh no, we got 121 is the license plate. That's the unit number on the other guy. I didn't get that's 50121 Macomb County Sheriff. I don't see a unit number on the front yet. I couldn't see that far. I want to know why she's out of the car and why he's searching. What is this all about? I wouldn't allow that. I'm usually the passenger in this situation, and if you pulled up and opened that door on me like that from behind, like, that's how you get slugged. You get out of my car, shut that door, but my door's locked. You want me to unlock it, go get a warrant. You want me out of the car, go get a warrant. You want me to blow into a straw, go get a warrant. This is ridiculous. They got no reason to have her. Okay, so that was 121. That was Unit 121. It matches the license plate in Macomb County. He's the one carting the subject off to the county jail for booking. So he's being all cordial in the middle of a hostile interaction. They pulled her out of the car. And for what? Now he's like, oh, you're just here for safety. Yeah, that's, what's going on? She has her phone. She's going, oh, she's laughing. Okay. I don't know these guys. I'm not from around here. I don't know why you guys answer questions. I don't know why you listen to them, get out of the vehicle, let them open your doors. It's silly. is he doing with the gloves? And there ain't no reason for her to be out of the vehicle other than getting into the driver's seat and leaving. I don't know what, but it's all consensual because she consented, he consented, everybody consented. So they got free reign. They can do whatever they want when you say that they can. You've seen my videos, it's a different story when they want my consent, isn't it? I didn't go to jail. We're gonna call to follow up on Captain Kerrigan's letter tomorrow. We're gonna go over the letter, and then we're gonna give Captain Kerrigan a call and ask him the 3 laws that he is trying to cite, because he said the law would have justified an arrest, yet and gave a lawful order, and the law lets them restrict filming in their public lot. Okay, what laws are those, Captain Kerrigan? Because you wrote it down. Don't make a liar out of yourself. And we catch you in a lie, it's a complaint all over again. And we sat in the back of the SWAT unit, bro. Don't make a liar out of you. I want the charge. You said they could have arrested me. I want to go to court. But yeah, when you consent to all this, you get to sit outside. It wouldn't matter if it were raining, you know. I don't know why the guy went to jail. He didn't stumble or nothing. They didn't do any kind of field sobriety. They just said, okay, turn around. That was sudden. He said the wrong thing, thinking he could talk his way out of it, and you cannot talk your way out of it. You guys, these are not your friends. You're not going to talk your way out of an arrest. I'll talk my right into an interaction and then see what they do. But I'm knowledgeable and educated, okay? And that's the difference between you and me. I didn't just decide I'm going to want to do this. It is so much fun. I love doing this, but it's not, I didn't wake up one day and decide, okay. No, they've been training me for 24 years, these guys. That guy right there and all his cronies, they've been training me for a long time. They trained me real well, and now they don't know what to do. Now they don't know what to do because I don't cooperate. I'm uncooperative. That's my officer safety level. Actually, we're going to confirm that with PHPD. I don't think that the St. Clair PD has any I don't think it has any, I think I'm clear or something. No officer safety issues, you know. They'll probably rule me officer safety compliant. So, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. They think I'm cool. I think they're okay as far as cops go. McClure said I could have handled some of the situations differently, and the only way I can handle it differently is to go do it again in a different way. So we don't stop. We just do it better next time. We don't shake the camera this time. What is he doing, man? It's a compass. It couldn't be 2 years old. It's like a brand new vehicle. It's terrible. Let's rip through your stuff, and then you're free to go, miss. You're free to go now that we've, you know. Because if they find anything on that driver in there, then, well, you're back here. You're going to have to go to jail for the possession of whatever cocaine or whatever they found. That guy is sweet on her. He's like, hey, your husband's in jail for the night, huh? But, you know, she has friends in law enforcement, and she doesn't know that guy, but he's wearing a badge, so she's